Hey everyone! So today we're jumping into a really fascinating new experiment. One that's trying to fix something I think we all feel is kind of broken about the internet. And it's all built on one single, really powerful idea. Just think about that for a second. On the internet today, who really has the loudest voice? More often than not, it's the person with the biggest budget, right? The one who can afford all the ads, the bots, the engagement boosts. But what if we could actually build a space where what you do matters way more than what you can spend? I mean, we all live this conflict every single day. We're desperately looking for that genuine signal, real quality, clear intent, but we're just constantly swimming through this massive ocean of noise. The spam, the bots, all the engagement farming. Honestly, it's just exhausting. This platform is trying to filter all that junk out from the very beginning. So the core idea is simple, but it's also pretty profound. To do anything, to participate, you make this tiny little offering. You burn a token called mFLO. That stands for microflow. But, and this is the key part, this is not about money. There are a trillion tokens out there, so the goal is not to make them scarce or valuable. It's just about making your initiative visible. A small, deliberate act that proves you're a real human being who's actually paying attention. And this right here, this gets to the absolute heart of the philosophy record over capital. Your reputation, your standing in the community is something you build over time through your actions. You literally can't just show up with a giant wallet and buy your way to the top. The only thing that matters is your track record of quality participation. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how in the world does this work without usernames and passwords? Well, let's break down the 3 core mechanics that make this whole passwordless world tick. First up, you've got the fountain. Now, when you burn these tokens, they don't go to the developers, they don't go to other users. They go to this permanent black hole address that no one can ever access. Think of it as a public declaration. It's you saying, I was here, I participated. It's a positive sum game, because every little contribution just makes the whole ecosystem a little bit stronger for everyone. Second, there's the Quest Keygate. This is basically your universal login. So instead of a password, a quest gives you a very specific target number. Your job is to perform a burn that precisely matches that target. The unique hash from that one transaction, that becomes your key. It's your username, your password, and your 2-factor authentication all rolled into one single verifiable action on-chain. Pretty cool, right? And that brings us to the third and maybe most important rule, the 18-decimal canvas. This is the great equalizer. The power of your action isn't about the number to the left of the decimal point. It's all about your skill in hitting a target within those 18 decimal places to the right. A tiny, tiny burn with perfect precision can carry the exact same weight as a huge one. It's all about your intent and your skill, not the size of your wallet. All right, so we've got the why and we've got the how. Now let's talk about the what. What do you actually do here? Well, the platform is really designed for 3 main types of people: creators, cultivators, and competitors. If you're a creator, this place is about building a space where quality stuff can finally rise to the top on its own merit. You can run a blog that's authenticated by your wallet, you can use some neat AI tools to help you publish, and you can curate links for the community, all with the knowledge that the best work is going to be backed by real, deliberate action, not just by the loudest voices. Now, for cultivators, your whole goal is to grow the community, but thoughtfully. Instead of rewarding spammy referrals, you only gain standing when the people you bring in actually participate in meaningful ways. So it's all about nurturing quality from the very start, instead of just chasing empty numbers. And for the competitors out there, you've got games and prediction markets where, you guessed it, skill is the only thing that matters. In the strategy games, the precision of your move, how well you hit that 18-decimal target, determines its power, not how much you burned. It's a true meritocracy. So, here's what's so wild about this. This isn't just a white paper or some far-off idea. The platform is live, right now. The tools are built, they're real, and they're fully functional. But it's new, which means the feeds are quiet, the communities are just starting to form. It's like finding a pristine, untouched digital world. And that really brings us to the whole point of this explainer. This isn't just me analyzing a project. It's actually an invitation to you to join a pretty unique experiment, a call for the very first pioneers. So to put it plainly, the platform is actively looking for its foundational members. The people who are interested in this philosophy, who want to jump in, test out the tools, give some feedback, and really help set the culture from day one. Look, this quiet,
foundational period is a very specific, and let's be honest, a very temporary window of opportunity. Right now, it's a calm, pristine place to explore. Soon, the first wave of pioneers is going to arrive and start setting the tone. But we all know what's looming on the horizon, the next crypto bull market. And that is going to bring an absolute tidal wave of noise and speculation. So the question it leaves us with is a really powerful one. This is a rare chance to help build a culture around quality and deliberate action from the absolute ground up. So, will you be one of the people who helps build the signal before all that noise inevitably arrives?